All right, so Road Games is back. We've been
We
gone
back.
for how long have we been gone for? It's been like 2 or 3 months.
We haven't dropped since like May, but you see, we out
Yeah.
here. Road Game is back. Got the little merch going.
So we've been working on some stuff while we've been away. We've been trying merch just to see what it's like.
Yeah,
We came out with the Honest Tea game as well. Like
yeah.
we've been working behind the scenes, even though we haven't been putting out the episodes. It looks like we've been vacationing. Trust me, we've been working.
And vacationing too. You know how it go. But what's it called? Yeah, we had dropped the Honesty game. We talked about it last episode about what it is and everything. It's still available for pre-order on our site. And yeah, we've been busy working. We gotta balance our life out too.
Yeah.
But we always appreciate you guys supporting us, watching our episode. What's it called? Freaking. So, what you been on this summer? You got to give them an update.
Yeah,
What
I
you
was
been
about to
doing.
I was about to say that because it's like we don't sit down often,
Never.
and I feel like we should definitely do that a little bit more. Like
Yeah.
just because like we always have guests, but like do people even know what we really do?
Bro, low key, this is like our fourth. Like, where it's just me.
Sit
and-
down?
I think we're just me and you. Like, this is gonna be like our fourth one that
Oh,
we've dropped
of all time?
all time.
Oh shoot!
And this is like we have like over 20 episodes out now
Okay.
and stuff. So
what I've been doing this summer? I don't know. I've been working. Finally started now, like really working like a big boy job.
yeah.
So it's kind of different. Like
it's
they ask more of you.
Oh,
You know
yeah?
what I mean? You know what I mean? Like when you work like a part time, you could kind of just get away with more.
mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's a lot more responsibilities. Like people actually rely on you to do things a little bit more. You know?
Yeah, and the worst thing is making yourself important at work.
That's
Now,
what
you
I'm
see
not
now,
trying to do.
If you know too much, they're gonna be like, "Yo, get this motherfucker to do it." So that's,
Has that happened to you?
we both had it. At
Oh,
Soft
you're
Knocks,
right.
We were big.
Oh
dogs.
yeah. Shout
We
out
were
Soft
big
Mud.
dogs, yeah. Man, wait, that was 2 summers ago.
That was that was 2 summers ago.
Wait, we went to Rolling Loud that summer.
Mm.
What a time to be alive, bro.
I'm telling you, we've been doing a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we've been fortunate enough to travel and be out the country.
Yeah.
And next year same thing, but
Same
gotta work.
thing.
Keep our head down right now.
Yeah. It's not road games for no reason. So we're gonna moving forward. Obviously, shoot a lot more pods
Mhm.
internationally and like we have done before and everything. But yeah, the future's bright for sure.
What about you though? Like, what have you been saying? Because like, imagine that. Like, this is a co-host, and I've seen him like
Mm-hmm.
5 times.
Yeah,
this summer.
because it's so difficult. Like, cause we had been away for a lot of it,
Yeah.
but freaking just working, just training. Like, about to go hoop overseas and stuff like that in the next couple of weeks and all that. So
Mm.
this is the shit we have to deal with. Like, since I'm gonna be gone, you're gonna be working and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for us to get together to shoot episodes. So yeah, it's tough, but it's good nonetheless.
Mhm.
For sure.
I actually had a topic I wanted to talk about, like, just in general. It's not anything related, but it's like, just because recently I just started getting tattoos, and I started
Mhm.
having the conversation in my head, like, when would I allow my kid to get their first tattoo? Like,
Yeah.
you also have them too, so like, how does that work? Like,
What
you
age?
think, yeah, like, what age would you, if they actually brought that to you, would you
Mm-hmm.
consider them or allow them to have them?
I'll say like this is for everything.
Yeah.
I'll say like once you're 18, you're big Montaigne.
They can do anything.
Do whatever you want, bro.
Oh
'Cause, like,
shoot!
obviously, like I'll give you advice whatever
Yeah.
time, but like I feel like that age you can make an informed decision.
Mm.
Because me, I got them. I don't care about them, so I don't regret
Yeah.
it. But it's easy to get a tattoo you regret.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's pretty cat.
So you feel like anytime before that they wouldn't really know what they're doing.
Motherfuckers getting them off Reddit. They're like, yo, I want this tattoo. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So basically, pick wisely.
hmm
Yeah. Okay.
choose wisely for sure. What about you?
Like, I don't know. I feel like similar. I could have had them earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but I just felt like I'm not trying to get something that doesn't make sense or like I'll regret later. Whereas not everyone's thinking that same type of thing. But if it was for my kid, I'd probably say like maybe like 16, like 16, 17. Like, obviously I would want to see what they're getting because
Mhm.
there's no way I'm gonna let you go and put something on your body that like doesn't make sense, But because at 16 we get to still say yes or no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
low-key,
right?
Before 16 or before 18, they have to sign for you. Yeah.
Okay, so I get to approve the tattoo regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 16 then's calm
Yeah.
because then it's like, okay, that's hard. Yeah, go do that
I think
one.
I
yeah.
was 16 too. I was feeling safe and same
You
pass.
never wore this guy never wore a long sleeve.
Yeah, bro. I was out
Only
here.
gave it t-shirts.
Yeah, that's sick. And then see my brother now get his. I'm
Mhm.
like, yo, I just give him that advice. Just make sure like you don't get no bullshit and like the man's taking pictures like this every time.
I
It's
swear.
actually cheesing me.
What do you mean? You
Yeah.
can't let him like.
Okay, but this is a cat one. So, like, for when you have a daughter, if you do,
Yeah.
would you want a girl or you just want boys?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a girl dad. If it came
That's
to
not
that.
just saying it for the cat.
No, for real though.
For real?
Like, yeah, I don't see what
Yeah.
what the problem. I would want a certain order. I feel
Mhm.
like
Boys first. And
if
then
it
girls.
would be more ideal. I
Mhm.
feel like, but
But so, like, let's say she wanted to bring a boy over.
to the crib
Yeah.
for what reason?
Just to, get to know each other and just have dinner.
Have dinner?
No dinner.
What
nothing.
age is she doing this?
No,
at?
that's what I'm asking you. What ages, like, make sense?
Yeah, like have dinner. Damn.
He's gonna pull up like Bad Boys type shit.
No, I probably would do something.
Yeah.
Or have you seen Den of Thieves?
Yeah, that was even crazy.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen Den of Thieves, basically the daughter was going to prom, and 50 Cent like had all of his friends in like the garage lifting weights. They all
Balling
had their
up.
like tank tops on,
Yeah.
just trying to scare the guy. Basically, like maybe not to that the length, but definitely on some Bad Boys, probably do something
Yeah.
like that. Because I don't want him to get the impression that like it's sweet around
No
here.
cap.
You know what I mean?
Yo, did you see those videos on Twitter where the guys like the girl would bring her? It was a prank, she'll bring her dad around her boyfriend, and the guy was acting the fool. You never see?
Nah,
that,
I didn't
huh?
see that
The
one.
guy with like the spiky hair and shit, and he was just like saying, "Yeah, like what's up, man?" Like just saying a bunch of foul, yeah.
To the
saying-
dad?
To the dad, and they're like right here in the link. Up,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what I would do to the kid, but that would be crazy to me. Like if the kid doesn't come in on their best behavior, like around my daughter,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going for that. Like not one bit. But I have to send you those videos. 'Cause that's
Regardless,
it.
I'm gonna raise my kids with like morals. You know what I mean? Like they'll know if it makes sense to bring someone to the
Mhm.
crib. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna raise a knucklehead to the point where they think like they could just bring whoever, and it's like I'm
Mhm.
not gonna say anything about it. They'll know in their head if it makes sense
Yeah,
to
yeah,
bring
for
someone.
sure.
Obviously, they're gonna tell me ahead of time. I'm gonna do my research
Mhm.
on the child before.
So are you gonna check his gram?
I have to check his gram. Well, let's see what he's
Mhm.
doing, right?
And then he's
Like
private. Then what?
off of her though. He's not private.
Okay, you gotta check her shit.
I-
Okay, yeah.
You want to bring someone over to my house? Let me
Mhm.
see who you want to bring here. Like, is he? Who's his mutuals? Even though
Yeah.
I won't know him at that point.
Who does he follow? Like,
Yeah.
but you know what's crazy? Like, this shit is right around the corner. Like,
Yeah,
like it's closer
Yeah.
to that point than to whatever else we're thinking of, like having kids and shit. But when I think about it, it's exciting for sure. You know,
Mhm.
like just to have kids, because like all this other shit is like nonsense.
like what are we doing it for?
bro, we're working 9 to 5 till we're 65, and then that's it.
That's it.
So
and
like,
then you rot.
so then having a family and that shit is like I feel like becomes a highlight. Well, even though it always should have been, but like having your own and stuff, like I feel like it's lit. I don't know.
But now you'll finally understand what your parent felt when like they would go to work all day and come home and you didn't do anything.
Which
That
is
would cheese
crazy.
me. Like now I get it.
Mhm.
Like if I were to come home and say for example the dishes aren't done,
Yeah.
the day didn't take the chicken out, laundry,
Yeah.
or there's a whole bunch of things they didn't do,
Mhm.
and I just worked all day. Like
But they went to school all day.
this is summer. I'm talking like
Oh,
summer.
summer.
Imagine if they're doing nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can see that every day at my house right now. But
You
even me, I've been like Merc. Like I've
Yeah.
been off for like 2 weeks of hooping and working,
Mhm.
kind of, and I feel like a bum, fam. Like when you actually don't work, you actually feel like, what am I saying?
But see, we didn't feel like that when we were like 14.
Never.
That was
like,
lit.
It's like, but it's like today, it's like you have to make money every day. Back
Oh
then,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, I'll just bullshit, chill.
But
I don't know.
everything's like that's what I'm also worried about though is how expensive everything is though.
It's getting crazy. Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is, but imagine by the time like 10 years from now how expensive things are really gonna be.
bro. But that's why you gotta like hedge that shit. So you have to invest and figure out how to beat inflation and all that, But yeah, it's actually lifestyle is crazy because when you think about it, bro, like to get to a point where you don't have to work, you low key need bare change.
Like how much do you think you need to like not have to work?
like you need to be making like you need to be at least getting 5K a month, like somehow.
Just chilling.
Like at least 5 to
Yeah.
10, like because you need to pay rent, food, car, like for your basic shit
Mm.
is like 5 to 10. So
That-
fuck.
And you wouldn't have to worry. Or you would you don't think you'd be worried just off 5 to 10?
If I was making 10K a month,
You not worried?
well, currently no, but maybe if you have your own family and
Yeah.
house and shit, is zooked. But you need to like basically just buy shit that's gonna pay off your expenses, you know?
Mm.
That's for sure the goal, which is cat. So like, ain't nobody finna make it happen for you. Is what I'm.
That's what I
realizing.
noticed too. Is like it's you.
It's all you, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do nothing, the trajectory of your life's never gonna change. You know.
You know when I noticed that was like first year uni
Mhm.
was like when I'd wake up in the morning.
No
It's-
breakfast.
Yeah. That was one of the first realization was like, oh shoot, like if I don't want to go to class today, no one's telling me, no one even knows if I'm in class.
Yeah.
Like
You have
that's when it was a big, I was like, oh, this is real life now,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah, it's cat, bro. Like my first year, I actually did not go to school like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. And I was gonna ask too. So this is like your first year, like not going
Mm.
back to school in September.
Yeah.
How does that feel? I know it's like,
I guess it won't hit me until like, it's like
yeah,
officially like, I'm waking,
October.
I guess, yeah, maybe after graduation or like, I don't know. I feel like it just hasn't hit me yet. Like I've
Yeah.
heard before people are saying, oh, you'll start to realize when you open your laptop and you go to Learn or Blackboard, whatever you guys use, and like realize you don't need to be on
Yeah.
here anymore.
I
Like,
was never on there. I was never on there.
well, some people understand what I'm trying to get at. Like,
For sure.
I don't know, when did it hit you that like, okay, this was over?
I
Like,
won't lie. I have been done since COVID. I didn't go back in the classroom.
okay, I know, but I mean like when you realize like,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
wow,
yeah,
this career of mine is
Mhm.
done at this school.
This was the first year because like I had played last season.
Yeah.
So this was my first year off. Like no school, no basketball. So it was actually like a ridiculously year. Like I had
Yeah.
to figure out my life and just stay the course, you know. But now we're here, and so for me it was just cat because like once you're finished playing university, like every year after that is so uncertain. Like I don't know if I'm gonna get a contract in September or December, you know, for the season. So and even once you have it, you're still fighting for a contract for next year. So it's so like,
Yeah.
so much uncertainty, you know. So probably as soon as like I was figuring out where I'm hooping next, which was like in like August and stuff, like I was like, whoa, I'm not going back to Lakehead, you know. So
Mhm.
it's cat.
So what do you think like this year taught you being away from school? Like, what do you
Mhm.
think?
It's more just like the shit ain't gonna wait for no one. So yeah,
Mm.
you have to keep going. And like for me, it's just like it teaches you to like figure out how to make the best out of your situation, you know. So like this is the course, like things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out, you know.
Mm.
So that's what I do. Just try and like if I can't hoop at a high level, okay, I'm gonna try and make money, you know. And so just try and balance life and also spending time with family, you know, because shit, you don't get that time back. You know, like soon you're gonna leave
Yeah.
your house
like,
and you won't be chilling with your fams as much, you know.
mm,
It's a big cap. What would you learn this year, or what's your biggest lesson?
of the year?
Yeah, of the year in general.
Dang. I don't know. I feel like this was a lesson I already knew, but
Mm.
it's just like people are just not raised correctly. Like, I just have to say, because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know. It felt like the more people you meet, the more you start realizing like the way people are raised is just so different. And it's like, I'm not saying it's incorrect, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's just stuff they picked up outside the house.
Yeah.
That's what I just feel like I learned a lot this year was like being around different people.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, wow, like the way you think and operate is just so different. And I just can't believe you've been going through life this way the whole time, and no one has said anything. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Like, yeah, you see the kids. Like, people just don't have courtesy.
It's the kids. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'll actually talk on that quick because I don't know. Now I feel like such an old head because anytime I see like those young guys outside,
Mm-hmm.
it's time for me to go home because they're up to no good.
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy but that also excites me to be a parent. So like,
Yeah.
to raise my kid as like good as you can, you know, and be there for them. But yo, guess what my brother said to me yesterday? The little one, Nico. The man's
Yeah.
like, yo, because I was telling him, yo, I'm probably about to go hoop and
Yeah.
stuff, all that. And then he's like, I said, do you care about, or do you know where I'm going or care? He's like, no.
Like no to both questions.
To everything. Like, he did not have any interest. And he's like, you're pushing 30. I don't know. I don't know why it's my business. I said, bro, what the fuck are you talking?
So he's basically thinking like you're like an uncle now.
Old
Like,
head living in my Hoyle's basement like a bum. That's basically what he's saying.
wow, pushing 30. I didn't even.
Pushing 30, I'm closer to 20 than 30. Like, what are you talking about? But it's just the fact that he said that. I said, whoa. I gotta get my shit together a little
So he
bit.
showed no type of like emotion like with
Bro.
it really.
But he's kind of like me. Like he just
he's just
hugs his room and
yeah.
shit. But bro, yeah, he's like, you're pushing 30. I don't really care what you do. Get back in, cause yo, it's really been a minute. So don't think we falling off. You know, we're about to drop this Sunday. Well, one episode. And
One
stuff.
of them. Yeah.
So we'll be back and freaking yo. Let us know if you have any guests that you want to come on the pod, cause we obviously have a big guest list, but shit, it's hard to coordinate with them. Bro, people are working 9 to 5, so it's hard to get people free.
And then the last thing I'll say too is like, yeah, this year we really just want to improve like everything. You know what I mean? Like going into 2025, we just want to keep getting better. We feel like last year we did a lot better than we did in 2023.
Yeah.
But 2025, we really want to step it up more and try to improve everything, like quality, sound, guests, like just do everything much better than we've done in the past.
For sure. And we have some lit guests on the way too. That's the thing. And we have some episodes in the vault we haven't dropped yet, but yeah, we'll get back to being consistent for y'all. So, but that's a wrap for this episode. We're checking in, you know, episode 20 something at this point.
Oh, yeah.
We're out here, but yeah, Roll Games, we out.
All right.